What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? And welcome back here today to a video I am so happy to say that I am making. And we are doing a Carmelo Anthony Portland Trailblazers rebuild. So you guys know on the night of November 14th, we got a Woj bomb that we haven't gotten in a while, and that was him announcing that the Blazers are signing Carmelo Anthony. So yeah, Carmelo Anthony only is 75 in this game, but we're going to try to get him a chip. He is 35. If he retires, we're going to override it. Now, this is a pretty desperate move by a Trailblazers team that is going to be without Zach Collins for a couple months, and obviously Nurkic is still hurt. They are 4-8 in a tough Western Conference, so they need to make a move, and they're going to be signing Melo, and I pray that Melo is good for them, and they don't use him as a scapegoat like Houston did last year. He's not going to set the world on fire because he hasn't played in the NBA in over a year now. But yeah, I'm just really happy for Melo. So we're going to be making this video today. I don't think he'll be our starting power forward when we contend for a title, but he will be on our team nonetheless. Alright, so I sent Anthony Simons to the G League, and we're also going to do the same with Nasir Little. This is an unrealistic rebuild, so we are going to be trading Kent Bazemore, Mario Hezonja, and a second-round pick to the Timberwolves for Robert Covington and Gorgui Dieng. So yeah, they agreed to that, and I'll show you guys the starting five and the rotation. Alright, so here's how the rotation is going to look like for season number 1. We got Lillard, McCollum, Rocco, Melo, Nurkic, with a bench of Rodney Hood, Hassan Whiteside, Zach Collins, and Dieng. System proficiency on Terry Stotts perimeter centric is 3.5 stars. We do have a 4-star balance, so we'll go to that. And then our preseason, well, there is no preseason power rankings and start today. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1, and let's hope that this Blazers team can turn the season around and make the playoffs. All right, guys, so we ended the season with a 42-40 record, above 500, but I don't know if that gave us a playoff spot in the Western Conference. And it did. We are the 8th seed in the West, but we are going up against the Lakers here in round 1. It's gonna be tough to beat them. I don't have high hopes for this series. So if we check out the stats here, though, Lillard, 30 points a game, 4.7 rebounds, 7 assists. McCollum, I don't want to trade him in this video, but there's a chance we might have to. Nurkic was solid. He'll be a free agent, I believe, next year if he doesn't have like a team option or anything like that. No, he does. Okay, so we'll lock him up for next year, too, on a pretty team-friendly deal. Melo, 12 points, 5 rebounds on 40, 33, 68 splits. Not great, but kind of similar to what he's been doing this year, or in his career, or similar to what he did in Houston. He'll be a bench player next year. Anthony Simons in the G League, so that's what he did before he got sent down. There's Rodney Hood. I'm going to try to bring him back. Whiteside, going to try to bring him back. Rocco, Dieng, Zach Collins. Might use him as trade bait. We'll see. And then hopefully Nasir Little is a good overall as well. Simons is up to a 78. He'll be the backup point guard. And Little's a 77. He might replace Rodney Hood, honestly. So round 1 here against the Lakers. I don't have high hopes. So let's see what happens. And we are... okay! We won 2 games. We do lose in 6, though. But hey, at least we made it somewhat respectable. So the NBA Finals are the Nets and the Rockets, and James Harden and the Rockets beat the Nets in 7. Russell Westbrook is your Finals MVP. So let's go to the draft lottery. Obviously, we're not going to have a pick in the lottery as we did make the playoffs. So we are going to have the projected 15th pick in the draft. All right, I don't know if Zach Collins is tradable. I don't believe so, unless they already picked up his option. But if so, we might try to move up into the top 10. I'm not going to fire Terry Stotts or anything, but we could look for an upgrade at trainer, assistant coach, and maybe assistant GM. I do have to see Brandon Smith. You know, we'll give him some time. His ratings aren't the worst in the world. So yeah, I'm going to look to maybe trade Zach Collins here. All right, we are going to try to move Zach Collins at 15 to move up 7 spots to pick 8. We might have to throw in our second-round pick, and they don't want to do that. What about if I throw in Gorgui? Damn, okay, so they don't want to do that for 8. I could look for 9. I just hope whoever has 9 is cap space. Okay, Hawks definitely do. All right, we should be able to get this done without Gorgui Dieng. Okay, sweet. So we pick up pick 9 in the draft. I'm going to quickly trade Dieng real quick. All right, so I'm going to be trading Gary Trent Jr. and Dieng for Sekou Doumbouya, or Doumbouya. So we're going to accept that. We get a nice young small forward. Could use him as trade bait later on, but I'll see you guys with who I draft at 9 here. Yeah, I don't know who made this draft class. It's the top downloaded one on PC, but he just gets all the colleges wrong. So we drafted Cassius Stanley with the 9th pick, but it says he's out of California, but he goes to Duke. So Rodney Hood declines a $6 million player option. Now we do have Nasir Little and Sekou now, so I think I'm going to let him walk. I don't think I'm going to bother with him. We aren't going to have cap space for free agency. We will offer Moses Brown and Jalen Horton deal, but Labissiere can walk. So free agents of our team. Rodney Hood, you know what? If we have Bird, wow, we actually have a little bit of cap space. We have like 10 million cap space, but we don't have Whiteside. You know what? I might look to bring back Whiteside. Ooh, I can't afford Harrell. No, unfortunately. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back Whiteside, and I'm going to bring back Rodney Hood, and then I'm going to probably look to trade Rodney Hood. So hopefully we can afford both of them. Can we, oh, I got to bring back Melo too. Okay, so let me go here. Power forward, I doubt Melo got signed after day 1. He's probably regressed. Melo wants 8 mil. Bro, all right, we're going to have to edit that because that is just, I don't get why Melo wants 8 mil, but yeah, we're going to get him back on the minimum. I just got to figure out how. All right, so we're going here into the last day of free agency, and Carmelo Anthony has yet to sign a deal, and he still wants 7 mil. It's going to be hard to sign him if no team trades for him, okay, or signs him, because then I can trade for him. So quickly, we're just going to forget about him for now. We are going to move Rodney Hood. I mean, I know I just drafted Cassius Stanley, but he is a 72 overall, which is a little bit disappointing. I could pick up Tristan Thompson and Romeo Langford. That's not bad, and then I could maybe move Whiteside. We could pick up Cameron Reddish and Josh Okogie. Why do I say Okogie? I don't know. We could pick up Torian Waller-Prince, OG Anunoby, well, Marcus Aldridge. Okay. I like this. He was pretty good for OKC. Let's bring him back to Portland. Screw it. He's 35. We're going to be making this blockbuster trade. I'm with it. Yeah, that could be a risky decision. But this starting 5 right here is pretty solid. All right, so we do have 3 untapped potentials to use. So I'm going to send one to Anthony Simons. We are going to send the other one to Nasir Little. And we will send it to Sekou Doumbouya. Now, Devin Hall is our 9th guy, I think, on the team. So I would like that for that to be Melo. But if Melo hasn't signed yet, I can't sign him for 7.5 mil. Oh, okay. We're going to edit this player, and I'm pretty sure I can demand or change how much he wants a year. The most I can offer Melo is 5.5 mil with a no trade clause, and he doesn't want it. Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to control a team that has cap space, sign Melo, and then I'll literally trade a first-round pick for him or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that Melo wants all that money. The Bulls have cap space, so I'm going to sign Melo real quick and put him on the Bulls. Alright, guys, so here is the team going into season number 2. We got Lillard, McCollum, Rocco, Aldridge, welcome home, or welcome back, not welcome home. Yusuf Nurkic, I believe Aldridge went to Texas, yeah. Not like anywhere in Oregon. Unlike Kevin Love. Well, he went to UCLA, but he grew up in Oregon. In which Portland is in, if you didn't know that. But I'm sure you did. But yeah, I don't know why I'm rambling. Anthony Simons, Little, Doumbouya, and Melo off the bench. I know it's a little weak there. System proficiency is going to be 4-star balanced. Nothing is 4.5, so we're going to stay with that. And then our preseason power ranking is 7 on NBA.com. So let's hope we can be a top 3 seed in the Western Conference this year. All right, guys. So at the end of season number 2, we go 40-42. So actually, we make the playoffs once again as the 8th seed, taking on the Lakers once again in round 1. With this record, I don't think we deserve to make the playoffs. Damian Lillard, 27 points a game, 7.5 assists on 52. He was 50-40-90 this year. It's incredible. I can't let this go to waste. McCollum was good this year. I'm not going to blame this on him. Aldridge, is he a free agent? Please don't tell me he is. Okay. We'll see what we want to do with Aldridge. Nurkic was solid. Maybe we'll move Nurk. I don't know. The bench was a little weak. Like Covington would like for him to shoot better than 32% from 3. Doumbouya, Little, Melo, probably not the greatest bench in the world. Actually, Melo's percentages weren't horrendous. Little's were not horrible either. What about Doumbouya's? Not great. And then Simons was solid. So I don't think we're going to upset the Lakers in round 1 here. But hey, we might have a shot. And we're up 2-1. Oh, let's go. We pull up the upset and we win in 7. Yes. All right, game 1. We won by 24. Let's go, LA. Nurkic. LA meeting Aldridge, not the Lakers. And Lillard had a good game. Game 2. McCollum dropped 35 and we won by 11. Oh, how did LeBron do? He did solid. He did really good, actually, in round 1. What did AD do? He was a stud, but hey. Game 3 went to LA. Game 4 went to LA in a high-scoring affair. Game 5, wow, 149 we dropped on them in regulation. Lillard dropped 49. Game 6, we lost by 20, but Game 7, we ended up winning by 9. Damian Lillard, I love you. So now we're taking on the Golden State Warriors, who have Curry, D'Lo, Thompson, Green, Poirier, Pascal, Augustine, Evans, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jordan Poole. Now, I'm debating if I want to give a little bit less minutes here to, like, Doumbouya. Like, we can give him 12, and we can give, like, McCollum 37, honestly. And then we could give Nurkic 34. So, game here against the Lakers. I mean, against the Warriors. Series here against the Warriors. Can we pick up the dub, please? Let's go. We win in 5, and we are now taking on the LA Clippers in the Western Conference Finals. Lillard is averaging 26 points and 7.5 assists and shooting 47 from 3 in the playoffs so far. McCollum shooting 40% from 3. Nurkic is averaging 17 and 12. Okay, I thought he would be able to space the floor, like, eventually, like, develop, like, even if he took, like, 23s a year, I would take that, but I guess not. Aldridge is playing very good. He's shooting 43 from downtown. How many attempts has he taken? 14. I'll take it. Simons isn't bad. Covington. Okay. All right. So now we're taking on the Clippers, who have Teague, Lou Will, George, Kawhi, Montrezl Harrell, Zubats, George Hill, DeMar Carroll, Shamet. Probably not. I don't have high hopes for this series. And we get swept. So the Sixers ended up winning the NBA Finals. Joel Embiid is your Finals MVP. They beat the Clippers in 5. All right. So I think the goal of this offseason is to figure out what we want to do with LaMarcus Aldridge. And then also figure out the bench, make the bench a little bit better, and maybe try to find a better starting small forward over Rocco. So, draft lottery, once again, we're not going to be in the lottery. Please tell me we do have our first round pick. We do. 15 once again. We're going to bring back Terry Stotts, even though his ratings went down a little bit. I still trust him. And we are going to fire our assistant GM, though, and pick up Ryan Johnson if we can afford him. I don't think we can. He wants... Actually, no, we should be able to afford him. There we go. We pick him up. All right, so going into draft night, we can only really trade Rocco in the 15th pick. I mean, we can get Sarge and Plumlee, Thompson and Wiley, DeMarcus Cousins. Interesting. Put him next to Nurkic. I don't mind that idea. Ooh, Aaron Gordon as well. He would be a nice 4 to put next to Gordon, and then we could trade Aldridge. I don't mind that, but I want to see, since we might have a little bit of cap space before free agency hits, could I trade this year's first and next year's first for a good player? Aaron Baines, okay, but he's 34. I don't want him to regress on me. Paul Millsap, 36. Wow. The Magic are going to sell low on Aaron Gordon. I know that teams are looking to trade for him in real life, but the Magic don't want to trade him yet. But yeah, we're going to be doing this trade. We're going to be trading our first round pick this year and our first round pick next year for Aaron Gordon. See, I didn't even have to give up Rocco. So team player options, we're going to bring back everybody here. Might look to move Little and Doumbouya so we can find better bench pieces. Now, Aldridge will be a free agent, so we're going to look to bring him back. Devin Hall, sure. So free agents of our own. We got Aldridge, so he wants 24 mil a year. We're gonna offer him that, but we might look to move him. So if I give him that, could I afford anybody solid here? Ooh, George Hill, Kendrick Nunn, or Devontae Graham. Ooh, I kind of would like Devontae Graham, but we are gonna look for a backup center. Derek Favors, a nice vet. Dedmon, Rashawn Holmes. You know what? I'll take Favors. He's a system match, so if I can sign Favors and Aldridge, I will definitely take that from this July or June 30th. So do we get them? And it's looking like we will. Okay, sweet. So what I'm going to do now is look to move LaMarcus Aldridge for a possible starting small forward. I might look to move maybe Sekou as well. Middleton? I like that. All right, we might look to get Middleton. I don't mind giving up another first as well. Cameron Reddish. Okay, Middleton is definitely the best offer I'm going to get, it looks like. Blake Griffin is nice. Play Aaron Gordon. Nah, we got Blake Griffin in yesterday's video. Clint Capella. Draymond, okay, I think I'm going to trade for Chris Middleton. Yeah, we're going to pull this off. They really like Sekou. Not so much Aldridge, but hey. Did Giannis leave the Bucks by any chance? He did not. All right, I want to see if Chicago will do this. Derek Favors, who we did just pick up, and Nazir Little for Wendell Carter Jr., and I will be willing to throw in a first-round pick, and they agree to that. So the team is set for next year. All right, guys, so here's how the rotation is going to look like for season number 3. We got Lillard, McCollum, Middleton, Gordon, Nurkic. Completely different 3 and 4 than what we started with. And then we have Wendell Carter Jr., Rocco, Anthony Simons, and then Melo off the bench. Since the proficiency is 4-star balanced, anything 4.5? Nope, so that's fine with me. And our preseason power ranking is, wow, a little bit lower this year at 11. Okay, so we're at 11. Chicago is 1. Oh, they signed Kawhi Leonard. Okay, well, that's why. But yeah, we made a Cinderella run last year into the Western Conference Finals. Let's hope we can do the same this year. I think we have a better team, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. All right, guys, so at the end of season number 3, we have our best record by far as we go 64-18. Terry Stotts gets Coach of the Year. But yeah, we are the 1 seed in the Western Conference, taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves in round 1, who have an interesting starting 5. They got Dennis Smith Jr., Wiggins, Culver, Isaiah Stewart, Cat, with Mitchell Robinson, Roberson, Howard Jefferson off the bench. The Knicks, what did you give up for Robinson and DSJ? To be honest, I have no clue. It was Keita Bates-Diop and somebody else, but I really don't know what you were doing, New York. Oh well. Stats this year, Damian Lillard, 24 points, 7.5 assists, 50, 40, 90 again. Shout out to D. Lillard. McCollum, 18.8 points a game, 4.5 assists, 47, 46, 44, 80 splits. Love that. Aaron Gordon, almost 17 points a game, 6.5 rebounds, 3 assists. And he shot 41% from 3. And you know Aaron Gordon plays great defense. Chris Middleton, 14.5 points, 4.5, 4.7, and shot 40 from downtown. Nurkic averaged a double-double. And then there's the bench of WCJ, Simons, Rocco, and Melo. So yeah, if we lose in round 1 to Minnesota, I'd be quite upset, and we lost game 1, okay. But hey, we end up winning in 5. Now we're taking on the San Antonio Spurs in round 2. DeJounte Murray, Bradley Beal, Paul George, Steven Adams, LaMelo Ball. Oh man, that's a good Spurs team. Wow, alright. I'm kind of nervous, but alright, we swept them. Brought out the brooms for this one. So now we're taking on another Texas team in the Dallas Mavericks here. 3 Texas teams in the Western Conference semifinals. Yeah, so we're taking them on in the conference finals. Cole Anthony, Luka, Hayward, Kristaps, Jarrett Allen, Jabari Parker. It's a good team as well. They might beat us. Just kidding. We sweep them, and now we're taking on these 76ers in the finals. I believe we had to beat them in yesterday's video, in the Jazz video. If you didn't watch that, that video was really fun to make. So if you guys check that out, I would appreciate it. So, yeah, NBA Finals against the Sixers. Let's do this. All right, so game 1, not off to a good start, but can we end strong in game 1 at home in Portland? And we do. We win by 6. Lower drops 27 on such good efficiency. All right, game 2, if we can steal both in Portland, that would be huge. And it's looking like that will be the case as we win by 9. Lillard with a double-double. And yeah, we held Embiid 9 for 20 shooting. Can we pull off 3 straight sweeps by any chance? We would have to come back here, and we win by 17. Look at that fourth quarter. Oh, Lillard is so good, man. Middleton stepped up. There we go, McCollum. Nurkic with a double-double, and we have a chance to sweep the last 3 rounds here of the playoffs. Come on, let's win in Philly. Let's sweep them. I want to sweep. Oh, okay. Don't think it's, yeah, sweep isn't going to happen. We will lose by 24. Lillard shot 4 for 7. Only 7 shots. All right, Melo. I forgot. We're going to get, oh, wait. Oh, I wanted to play, and I accidentally hit simulate round instead of simcast, but hey, we win in 5. I'll take it. Damian Lillard is your Finals MVP as expected. And yes, finally Melo gets his ring. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That is going to wrap up the video. I don't think the Melo experiment is going to go anything mind-blowing for the Trailblazers, but I think he could be a solid bench piece, 10 to 15 minutes a night. Maybe he'll play around 20 minutes a night before Collins comes back in the later half of the season, or before Nurkic comes back. But if Melo can provide around 15 minutes a night, with a effective field goal percentage, let's say around like 51%, I think that's fine for what he's getting paid for. And also, Melo will sell some merchandise and tickets, so hey, it's a big boost there for Portland money-wise. But yeah, that's going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.